already customer top rated. This is the Clarisonic Mia2. This is a sonic cleansing system that has changed the way millions of women worldwide have cleaned their skin. It's the best-selling sonic cleaner that Clarisonic makes. It's an 8-time Customer Choice Beauty Award winner for Best Beauty Device, and we have it at a fantastic event value because you are shopping for gifts today. Lisa Tancredi is with Clarisonic. She's been in the beauty industry for some 20 years, so it's so good to see you. Let me tell everybody what they're going to get and what choice they have, and we'll explain what Clarisonic is, because if you've never heard about sonic cleaning, maybe you have for teeth, and how your dentist is probably telling you to switch over because it's a gentler but more effective cleaning. Same thing for your skin. And when you have cleaner skin, you have healthier skin, which looks more youthful.
Exactly.
Ding, 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 we hit the nail on the head. So what you're going to get is not only the sonic cleaning brush, it's going to come with a couple of different heads. In fact, a year's supply of heads. It's going to come with a sensitive head already on it. But then we're going to give you our most gentle brush that Clarisonic has ever made, the Radiance brush. You're going to get 2 of those, and then you're going to get, and they're the pink heads, and then you're going to get 2 deep pore cleaner heads. All of this adds up to about a year's supply, and you have your choice of color. It's also going to come with a carrying case because you want to take this on the go. So your color choices, there's your carrying case. Here's your color choice of the hot pink. Here is the gray, great for guys because guys should have clear skin too. Most limited color. Here's the white. Then we have regular pink, which is like a baby pink. Here is turquoise, and here is purple. When we brought this in new this month, we also had a floral, but that sold out because we've sold more than 44,000 of these. And if sold separately, this should be a $277 value. The brush heads alone, their value is over $100. Yeah. So this is a great, great savings, and you have our best easy pay plan. So I know what it is. I've been using it for years. I still have the OG, which was a bigger version of this. Yes. Works great. But for those people who have never really heard of sonic cleansing, what is it?
So Clarisonic, particularly the Mia2, it uses this patented sonic technology. What sonic technology does is it cleans your skin 6 times more effectively than you can by hand. The benefit to that, as Stacey said so beautifully, is that it gives you softer, smoother, more younger looking skin. That's what we all want. The reason why your skin looks younger after using a Clarisonic is because all of your skincare products that you're investing great money in and time using now work more effectively. This also minimizes the appearance of your fine lines, your wrinkles, as well as your pores. So you get this radiant glow. I think it's so telling when you walk, especially here into QVC. You see the skin that glows and you know that they're Clarisonic users.
Absolutely. And what I love is instantly after your first use, you can see a difference. There's
very
a slight,
first time.
slight glow to your skin. And you'll notice even your pores appear to look smaller because they're cleaner, and the results too are just amazing. We'll have some really great before and afters, but look at how effective this is compared to washing with your hands or even a washcloth.
Yeah, so I have 3 really long-wearing makeup products on my hand. Makeup is very different today than it was in the, I'm going back, 80s, 90s, even early 2000s. It's much more tenacious, fuller coverage, there's sunscreen in it, longer lasting. Now, I just washed that with some cleanser and some water. It didn't really budge. But watch when I get my Clarisonic, I just got a little bit wet. Not just how quickly these items come off my hand, but how gently. I'm not rubbing, I'm not pulling. Clarisonic doesn't work because you're scrubbing the skin. It works with water power. See how that water just pushed out of the brush heads? That action is flushing out what's in your pores and what's in between your fine lines. And it's extremely gentle. Clarisonic was made by a great guy named Dr. Rob. He created this for you, for me, for you, for all skin types. Doesn't matter what age you are or what your skin concern is. It is meant for the most sensitive skins as well as those who can tolerate anything.
And we have some great before and afters showing you what happens with Clarisonic and what it's like without it.
Yeah, so this is what happens. So this is a forehead in the top picture that's been covered with an orange fluorescent makeup. And these pictures were taken under a black light. The bottom picture is the same forehead, but we want you to compare Clarisonic Clean to hand washing. Left-hand side, that's Clarisonic Clean. The right-hand side was washed by hand. Look how much makeup is still there. As a matter of fact, when you blow this image up, and you see it more closely, compare these 2 sides. If you use a Clarisonic, the left-hand side is what's going to happen. all your makeup, your skincare, your sunscreen is going to come off, not just of the surface, but out of the pores and out of the fine lines. Compare that to the right-hand side that's hand washed. When you hand wash, you cannot get inside the pores or in between the fine lines, so you're leaving that behind. That is getting in the way of all those skincare products that you're using being able to work most effectively.
This is 6 easy payments of just under $20. And remember, all you have to do is order with a credit card. It's a great event price because, again, with the brush heads and the Mia2, if sold separately, $277 value. We are well under that at just $119.95. Now, you say this is something that you would recommend to use twice a day.
Yeah, so ideally you want to use it twice a day, morning and night. Now, Stacy's using this right now on, she has not even too much makeup. She's got a normal amount, I would say. It runs for 1 minute, but she's going to turn her brush around in a few seconds, and she's going to show you what her brush head looks like. Now, whether you have on a full face of makeup or maybe you're just a sunscreen wearer, which at least wear that every day, you're still going to have something on your brush head. All of that rinses off when you run it under the water after you're finished.
And this is waterproof, right?
It is fully waterproof,
Okay.
yeah. And the reason why you get so many brush heads in this kit and why we're so excited about that is because in order to maintain the efficacy of the brush head, just like your toothbrush, you want to change out that brush head every 3 months.
Okay.
Or more specifically, every 180 times. Well, I don't know when I've used it 180 times. And
Exactly.
like Stacy said, ideally you want to use it twice a day every day. So if you did that, in 3 months you would hit 180, but some of you might use it once a day, so that's more like 6 months. This has a built-in indicator. After the brush head has been used 180 times, it will beep and let you know it's time to change. But it goes even a step further. Let's say you have a daughter or a roommate or a sister and you're sharing one device, but you all have your own brush heads. It will track as many brush heads as you have in your household that
Get
you're
out.
using on the device.
Really?
So
I didn't
if
know
this
that.
brush head was used 50 times, and let's say this is mine, I take it off, and then you come in and use the same device and put your brush head on, but it was used 20 times, it knows that.
That's awesome because
pretty
my
cool.
suggestion when I personalize this whole system with the different types of heads,
Yeah.
I like to use the Radiance, which is the most gentle
Yes.
in the morning. And then at
Smart.
night, I like to pop on the blue
I
deep
love that.
pore clean because that's when I'm trying to take off all that makeup, and we wear a lot of makeup
Yes,
here.
yes.
So I like to use both heads just at different times a day.
I love that you said that because so many of you think, well, you've said to me, well, I don't know if this one's for me or I don't know if this one's for me. It's all about custom fitting your cleanse. What we mean by that is you have 2 speeds on the device, so you have a high speed and a lower speed. So that's one way to custom fit. You get the 3 different brush heads. You get this one, which is for more dry skin this time of year when it's drier out and cold and you have forced heat. This is wonderful. It's our most plush, softest brush head. Then you have this. This is for those times where maybe you're oilier, maybe that's summertime for you, or like Stacy said, maybe that's the end of the day to remove the day. This works in a dual oscillation way, and we'll show you that in a little bit, but what that does is it really helps to dislodge what's in the pores in the nose and chin area.
Because there's a lot of imitators, I like to say,
There are.
out there. They're not like Clarisonic.
No.
It works differently, and this is why there's more than 40 patents on this device.
Yes, there are. What happens when you turn a Clarisonic on is the brush head oscillates, so it wiggles back and forth at little teeny tiny distances, 300 times per second. It also uses water power to clean. So as that little wiggle's happening, this is also happening. This is the water and your cleanser being pushed away from the brush tips, flushing all the impurities out of the pores and out of the fine lines. And then the brush head pulls those impurities back up into the brush head. So when you take your brush away from your face, those particles aren't now all over the face. They're in your brush head. So not only are you pulling it out of the pores and out of the fine lines, but now it's gone.
And what I love about it, it doesn't tickle, it's not abrasive, it doesn't hurt. Again, because it's not scrubbing your skin, it's
Right.
lifting everything out, just like a sonic toothbrush would to remove the plaque and the dirt from your teeth. It lifts it out. You don't have to scrub harder and
Right.
damage any sensitive skin, in our case, with the
Exactly.
Clarisonic,
Yes.
or your enamel if it was a toothbrush. Okay, more than 100 have been spoken for. Again, especially if you have a teenager that's just
Oh,
starting
yeah.
to wear makeup,
Yes.
you
Or a boy.
have to give her this. And a
Yes.
boy going through, you know,
My teen son uses it, and thank
know,
goodness we have it.
yeah, it's so
Yeah.
great. Okay, so again, you're getting both 2 sets of the Radiance and the deep pore
Yes.
brush heads, thank you. The travel case, and here are your color selections again. The hot pink. Here is the gray, getting limited in that now. Here's the white, your pink, the turquoise, and the purple. Again, why spend $277 out at retail? We're under $120. And think about this. Now whoever you gift this to doesn't have to run out and buy replacement heads. They've got it for a year. That's being a great gift giver.
Nice.
All right,
That's
Lisa.
so nice.
So good seeing you.
Thank you. Great to see
Thank
you too.
Okay. Much more to come. I have to say in about 10 minutes, we have a top find. It is from Travelon. You want to